Hi everyone, Kathy here. I downloaded Minecraft. The main purpose was for my daughter, but lo and behold, I'm really enjoying it too. So here I am, and I figured I would show you a couple of my early projects. This game is really new to me. I know Minecraft has been around for several years, but I finally, gave it a try. So here we are. This is I don't know if it's my first house, but it's the first house like under my screen name instead of my daughter's, I think. So I don't really use it lately, but here it is. Put glowstones and torches everywhere because I read that that helps with keeping mobs out, and that was before I realized I could just turn off certain settings and keep the hostile ones out. But anyway, here's my bed. And then I made a bed for my daughter so that she and I could hang out and sleep in the room when we play together. So that was pretty fun. And it was her idea to put all these torches all over the ground. So those are from her. The building. This was me. These torches and the dragon head and the blue and the glowstone roof. You're gonna see my other one does that too. And then we decided to make a garden. And I don't know what makes the grass darker green or lighter green. So if anyone does know that, because I could not find that information easily, by all means, do let me know. So these rose bushes, those were the ones I planted, and then Ronnie, that's my daughter, it was her idea to plant all of these red flowers everywhere. And since she was doing so many, I decided to put the white flowers where I could. And there's a cow here. I don't know how it got in, but whatever. It's not bothering me. So then I was like, okay, that's my first house. Now I'm going to try a bigger house. And I decided to base it off of the house that I live in. So I'm going to take a quick break between clips and I will be back to you shortly. Okay, and we are back. A couple of notes after watching that clip that I just saved. I am in creative mode. I started with easy and I recently set it to peaceful so that way the hostile mobs would be out. And I said I made a bed. I didn't make a bed. I placed a bed. A lot of this stuff comes pre-made in creative mode for you, so you don't have to, actually craft them from materials and stuff like that. Anyway, so this little patch of rose bushes here, I can only assume that Ronnie put those there, because I didn't. This over here, this is what I worked on this. Well, I mean, I haven't looked enough Minecraft videos to say if that's really a huge building or not, but it is bigger than my first one over there. So this one, and the house I live in, does not look this big. Cute bunny. Alright, and I might at least do this part of the grass, but in the meantime, let's go inside. This is the front door. This is the garage. I looked up cars, and it honestly didn't look like worth the effort. So it's not. It's just there. It's just there. All right. So here's our nice carpeted floor, based off our living room. This is one of our couches. Another couch. Our would-be TV. And we have a media case of DVDs and DVDs, Blu-rays, video games, etc. But we'll make do with a bookshelf. Window. Window. Cute bunny. Lots of glowstone to keep the house nice and lit. Alright, now this is Ronnie's doing. So basically, this is the living room. In our actual house, the living room just kind of extends all the way over here, and it would be maybe a dining room if we actually had a dining room set, but we don't. Instead, my little kind of home office is out in the open, and it's right there. As you can see, it's not there here in this house, but that's where it would be. And then basically, I kind of made this spot. I told Ronnie this can be your play area because this is where she can play with toys if she wants to in our actual house. So there you go. And this is in fact the window that most days I do like open to bring light into the house during the day. And then we don't have two kitchen doors, but whatever. So this is the kitchen. That's my pretend sink, my pretend stove, my pretend refrigerator, my pretend island. Island came out pretty nice. And there's another window, door to the backyard. We have a very large pantry, even in real life. I don't know if I say this big, not quite. Well, I don't know, but it's pretty big. This was Ronnie. She put those doors in. We do not have 5 doors connected, one of them connected to a shelf in our actual house. We don't have that. Pretend washing machine and dryer. The water heater would be here, but instead I put more lights. Suppose I could have put more beacons, but whatever. Okay, let's take a look at the garage. There's only one bunny in here now. There used to be 2, so I was like, fine, it'll just be the bunny garage. Thought that'd be cute. No cars in here, and I don't think I have the energy to add them. So that's how it's gonna be. Go ahead and close that door so we can have a little bunny visit us. Alright, so that's the downstairs. And I think I will go ahead and take another quick break. And then maybe we can look upstairs. Okay, let's go take a look upstairs. So that's the play area. Here's the living room. And now we're going up the stairs. So many stairs. Okay. I'm going to work this way. So we have a little hallway here. And this is our would-be guest room. And our guests can sleep here. There's the desk here. All these lights, all these glowstones, just added stuff. And this is the closet. So, there you go. That's one. Then over here, we call this one, at our house, we call it the junk room, since it's actually very, very messy. But since we're in Minecraft, it actually looks very clean. So maybe I could call it the rec room or the den, which is kind of our plans for the junk room. And our junk room has a little closet. So, but this is where we have our smaller TV. Back in the day when I had to buy a new TV because I got a PS3 and I wanted to see how good it looked. Alright, and then here is Ronnie's. Oh, I forgot I gave her a horse. That's funny because she has a big stuffed horse, but you can't make a big stuffed horse. Well, maybe you could, but instead I just spawned a horse. So, this is where Ronnie would sleep. That's a new addition. That's not part of our actual house, but whatever. Her would-be dresser, her would-be toy box, more lights, a window, and a closet. So that's cool. Hi, horsey. And let's see what else we got. Okay, this is my attempt at a bathroom. So there's our lights, our counter, our sink, and that's my attempt at a bathtub. So put some quartz in and snow. And I had to do the quartz because, you know, the snow was on top of the glowstone from the ceiling downstairs, and so it melts. So quartz here, snow around it. There you go. And alright, we're almost done. At least with the inside of the upstairs. Okay, now I do not have a red carpeted floor, but Ronnie mentioned it might look nice, and I was like, you know what? It might. Now, I do have an actual bookcase in my bedroom, so yay, bookcase. And, I'm not going to explain all of these things because this is Andrew's room too, and he might be like, I don't want everyone to know that stuff. All these really personal details. So, okay, and this is the bathroom. And one of the closets. And another closet. And that's our upstairs. Oh, and there are windows. Cool, cool. And lots of lights to keep it nice and well lit inside. I told them, you know, don't have to worry about the power bill in Minecraft, so you can put, you know, lights everywhere, basically. And that is what I did. That is what I did. Alright. Hi, cute bunny. So, and before I knew you could turn off hostile mobs, you know, I read, put a fence around your territory if you want to keep them out. So I was like, oh, okay. So I don't know if I'm going to tear down this fence or not. I mean, I went through all the trouble of making it. I may as well just leave it there. So let's go check out the roof. And then I think we'll be done. Alright, so this was, well, you know, like I said, it was my first project. I don't know how easy other people would find it, but for me it was a little complicated because I started to make it and then I realized how badly I messed up because I had not accounted for these corners. Whoops! So I had to kind of redo a whole bunch. And then here's our glowstone so that if I still had my day and night cycle on, at night I could better spot my house, because who knows where I'm going to go next. I haven't really figured out my next plan. I have so many ideas, but while I am thinking of them, I wanted to show off what I've got. So there we go. I don't really know how much, you know, I'm not going to commit to it, but I have ideas, and you know, if I actually get the motivation to get them done, I will share them with you. They're pretty ambitious, and I wanted to be like learn how to just build first, because like, you know, oh, I'll just make like Persona 4 areas. And it's like, do I really actually know how to make, you know, anything? So I learned some things, and I've looked at some videos, and there's in fact a lot more to learn. I know, but that's pretty cool. And now that I've turned off hostile mobs and turned off the night and day thing, hopefully it'll make building easier, because then I don't have to worry about things like, oh, well, I need lighting at the roof no matter what. I need a fence around the building no matter what. Stuff like that. No, I don't. I'm not going to need those things. So that's good. All right. Anyway, hopefully I will catch you another time with another project, and if not, you know, probably another game. See you later.